Good afternoon, everybody. We are excited to be here with Miss Fatima Muhammed, her husband, Mr. Muhammad, and the work that they're doing here in the Hyde Park neighborhood, really bringing vitality back and redevelopment back to North St. Louis City. We're very excited about their investment, not only into the Hyde Park neighborhood, but also being able to invest into the health, wealth, and environmental justice that's also necessary to create a more equitable St. Louis where all residents have a strong quality of life. Let's please give a hand clap for Ms. Muhammad and Mr. Muhammad for their hard work. I recall meeting Fatima probably about 4 or 5 years ago now, and she showed me this illustrious project. It wasn't as pretty as it is now. It was a former LRA lot. It was a former LRA building with the facade falling down. And she said, I got this grand vision of bringing entrepreneurs back to North St. Louis City, not just to support this neighborhood, but to support the entire St. Louis region. And now to see it today, thriving and starting to be able to open up and be able to bring that vision that you have, Fatima, to life, bringing robust environmental opportunities, economic opportunities for everyone to be able to succeed. And so as I sit here now in my role as president and CEO of the St. Louis Development Corporation, I have the privilege of partnering and coordinating with Mayor Tishaura O Jones and also with our partner, Noel Pfeffer, at the Community Development Administration to be able to bring additional resources, not only to support the Be Well Café, but also to create a farmer's market and a rain garden. 3 core pillars within our Economic Justice Action Plan is focused on economic empowerment, equitable and inclusive development, and neighborhood transformation. And I would like to say that this project embodies all 3 of those core pillars. So I want to say thank you again to Fatima for her hard work, and I want to introduce our tremendous leader, our tremendous visionary, Mayor Tishaura O Jones, who is guiding us forward on ensuring that we not only include North St. Louis City environmental and economic development justice here, but also ensure that we are supporting organizations and residents to ensure that they are the one benefiting from these investments long term. So without further ado, I welcome our illustrious leader, Mayor Tishaura Jones.
Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Fatima, it's coming alive, right? It's coming alive. I'm just here because I want to celebrate you and your husband on your vision coming to fruition. Um, she received over $300,000 from the Community Development Administration. I think Neil already told you what this building used to look like, and now it's turning into a beautiful facade with a beautiful mural done by St. Louis's own Kababi Bayak. And this is what neighborhood transformation looks like. This is what our communities are going to look like. And I am just thrilled because I'm going to be collecting a lot of shovels over the next several years as we rebuild our communities, as we revitalize our communities. And give them access to fresh food and vegetables and incubate new businesses. This is what community building looks like. And I'm just super thrilled to celebrate you as we see this come to fruition. I know you have been a fearless leader in your community for many, many years. And I'm just here to celebrate you and tell you congratulations. And I can't wait to see what's next to come. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron Deffenbaugh. I work with RES, Resource Environmental Solutions, and it has been a real honor to work with Miss Fatima. She's an incredible inspiration, and this is actually one of my favorite projects, if not my favorite project, working with RES since I started about 5 years ago. RES is working with MSD to help find property owners that are interested in installing green infrastructure, and we put up the capital for projects that qualify for MSD grants, go through the design and permitting process, and then finish up the construction all the way through closeout, and then the property owner has benefited from an MSD grant, and they walk away just maintaining the project without having spent any money. So MSD's project grant money are going to help this woman who's just wonderful. What we've got on both sides, Mr. Richardson talked about how on this side there will be a farmer's market that will include a pavilion, which is brilliant and will be a great corner as an entrance into the commercial area. Behind it, we will be installing some permeable pavers, as well as a rain garden. Rain gardens are nature's way of managing stormwater, and it's a way to take the load off of the gray infrastructure that has been helping to keep our community clean and safe for 100 years, but we need to go back to the green infrastructure. On the other side, we've got a rain garden that will be taking in and managing the water for these other properties that haven't developed yet. So she's working with ahead of the whole neighborhood to make sure that she's taking care of the future. And there will be a patio out in front on the sidewalk where there'll be dining for the cafe. And I just want to thank you so much for allowing Rez to be and walk alongside of you. This has been a wonderful journey, and we're really excited to get this thing started.
Yep, my name is Jeff Reapy. I'm with MSD, and we're just super excited to be partners on this project with Be Well Café, with Rez, to help be a part of this. As Aaron said, there will be a rain garden and a permeable paver patio that'll be constructed, as well as another rain garden, I think, on the other side of the street as part of this project. And they will take the runoff from the rain and they will slow that water down. Some of that water will soak into the ground, and it will keep it from getting into our sewer systems. So that's where the benefit to MSD comes. It reduces the load on our sewer systems. It reduces the amount of flooding that we have downstream in the system, and the amount of overflows that happen at the river when we have large rain events. So again, we're really excited to be partners on this project. Can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done, and thank you all very much.
And so I have the great privilege of introducing the lady of the hour, Ms. Fatima Muhammed. But before you come up and before we give her a hand clap, I want to say you are an example of what a community-driven, resilient North St. Louis in person looks like. So let's give her another hand clap. I know every day we talk about this project, you had the faith of a mustard seed and said, I'm gonna figure this out, Neil, I'm gonna figure this out every day. And you figured it out. I continue to see progress. I can see you to work hard, but also you were part of working with the community when you brought this vision forward. And so that's why I commend you, because you didn't say, I want to build something for my own legacy. You were set out to build something that was in response to what the community, what the neighborhood organization said they wanted to see, and you were working and being that leader of taking that feedback and being able to drive that forward. So I want to make sure that everybody recognizes this is not about you today. This is not just about this project, but this is about being responsive to what the community said they wanted to see, and then being able to drive it forward. So I hope the community and the residents, and especially myself, SLDC, and the city of St. Louis, just salute you. And thank you for your resilience and being able to be a strong representative of what the community needs in order to rebuild our great city. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Everybody got up here and spoke without a note. Charged my mind, not my heart. I'm so emotional and so full right now. First, I just want to give thanks to the Creator, because without Him, I could not be standing here. I am so thankful, so grateful. Of course, I want to thank Mayor Jones for coming out, not just for this event. Mayor Jones has visited our farmers market in 100-degree weather. She's come out, she's supported us. She's come out and cleaned up with us here in Hyde Park. She is, what they say, boots on the ground. So I thank you, Mayor Jones. Thank you. I want to thank you, Neil, for that beautiful introduction and the entire SLDC transformation team for the support that each of you have provided to the Be Well project as we have been moving forward. Thank you to Rez, Aaron, and MSD Jeffrey for believing in our vision and for your commitment to invest to reduce sewer overflows and engage other partners to join on with us. That has been instrumental. Thank you to my husband, Donald, who stands with me and provides a safe and sure path for me. I thank you, honey. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you all for your commitment to Be Well and Hyde Park. Because as most of you that know me, you know that I am a passionate, social, transformational entrepreneur. Transformation is holistic and a fundamental change in how we design business models and how we do business. It is not about launching a new product into the market, but it is about redesigning businesses from scratch, driven by a need, a passion, and sustainability. I am passionate about how entrepreneurs can build their own business, but also build communities and ecosystems. Thus, I decided to focus on entrepreneurship with a specific focus on entrepreneurship in developing economies, the origin, the engine for creating impactful and sustainable development. I want to be a part of shaping our future, so I decided to make an about-face perspective on entrepreneurship, which expands beyond simply launching a startup. It involves the ability to recognize, capitalize on opportunities, as well as develop innovative solutions that address the needs of the people. The Be Well Café and Market, opening this summer, woo woo, will provide access to fresh, wholesome, affordable food to a deprived community. The culinary incubator space and co-working spaces will be a hub of activity of new and budding minority and women-owned businesses. The Be Well Pavilion, slated to open in early 2025, will be nestled next to our beautiful Rainscape and home to our farmers market, a space for residents to enjoy. The hope is to make this area the gateway to a beautiful, thriving neighborhood, a destination, a place where businesses will want to come and become a part and families can raise their children. Thank you for helping Be Well fulfill our mission, which is to empower, provide opportunities, and create sustainable ecosystems. Thank you all. I'm humbled, I'm full, I'm appreciative, and I can't wait to have you all in for coffee, tea, and salads, whatever you want. Just come and visit. Thank you. So the next stage, we'll do the groundbreaking.